I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. If that's the deal, I was born to ride. Out of Tampa to Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. If that's the deal, I was born to ride.
Thanks for tuning in. This week it's off to Miami, the Florida Keys, and exotic Key West as we join the 41st annual Phil Peterson's Key West Poker Run. This world-famous biker event is a true adventure ride. Coconut palms, turquoise waters, and miles of scenic beauty greet motorcyclists as they stop at various venues to party, eat, drink, and try to collect the best poker hand for a chance to win $10,000 at the end of the ride. Key West. Even the name conjures up visions of Hemingway, Bogart, parrot heads, and pirates. With so many things to do, we never become bored and truly have a memorable time every time we make this poker run. The Phil Peterson's Key West Poker Run is not only a one-of-a-kind event, but it pays back the community by benefiting local charities. So stay tuned, grab a margarita, a rum and coke, or a Bloody Mary. We're going to the Keys. Right now, right here, only on Born to Ride.
Hey, this is Willie, and you're watching Born to Ride TV. Right on.
Well, I told you at the beginning, this isn't any other normal poker run today. This is the Key West Poker Run here at Peterson's Harley-Davidson in Miami, Florida South. And this is Drew Peterson. And Drew, I'm glad to have you on the show today. The Peterson's Poker Run has been going on for, 41 years now?
Yes, since 1972, when Phil Peterson and a handful of employees rode from the Miami store to Key West, hitting 5 stops on the way down, having 41 years behind us, and the Rotary Club helping us throughout all of the Keys as a host to the Keys, and the diabetes research helping us sign people up and involved in the forerunning of the event. It's got a lot more horsepower behind it, and it all happens automatically now. It's not that stressful. Everybody has their part. They've done it year after year, and they know what to do.
And once you get to the Keys, it's paradise down there. We all know that. Everything that's going on in this country right now, all the turmoil, everybody kind of loves this little break at the Keys.
Well, and it's the ride to the Keys that really makes a difference. It's 5 stops over islands connected by bridges over turquoise water and reefs. So it's a beautiful scenic ride down, and it's very relaxing, and you meet up with old friends, and it's kind of like a reunion. You stop and go at different places, and you see friends that have been disconnected, but they all seem to come back together for the poker run. And if they don't meet in the islands on the way down, certainly in the small island of Key West, hopefully they'll meet on Duval Street, because we block off the street to motorcycle traffic only for the 2-night Mardi Gras. And thousands of people will be crisscrossing the street, so it's a reunion of sorts. The hands, we ask for a $10 donation per hand. You can play as many hands as you like, and you have a chance of winning a Sportster motorcycle. to be given away at Cowboy Bill's at Saturday night. So the 10 best hands will play one round of Texas Hold'em to win that bike. But we do raise money for the diabetes research here at Jackson Memorial, and also for the Sunrise Rotary in Key West for their scholarships and local charities. And the whole idea has always been to give to local charities. Diabetes research and the Rotary clubs throughout the Keys and Key West all benefit from this. When it's turned into this mega party and charity event, so we capitalize on it and do good for the community and give back a little. This year we have a $500 gift certificate for the contestant that has the oldest Phil Peterson's Key West Poker Run t-shirt on at Cowboy Bill's.
Does it have to still fit them even though things change over the years?
They could actually just carry it in. They don't have to wear it, but that's a good point. I may have to add that to the next twist. So there's always these good ideas. And there is, of course, the longest traveled or the furthest traveled, and we prefer them to be on a motorcycle, but they must ride the motorcycle through the stops. So it's not like you can fly into Key West and sign up and say, I'm from Argentina, I'm the furthest away. No, you have to have ridden in the poker run.
This is the Phil Peterson Poker Run, year number 41. We're going to show you what it's all about here, starting in Miami, heading down to the Keys. The ride, the stops, the organization of this run is phenomenal. The added twist, the added party, the added attractions that go along with is just one of a kind. And congratulations on year number 41.
Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you down there.
All right. Yeah, let's ride. We got to make some stops along the way, though. And then my end destination is a Sloppy Joe. Woo!
Today's show is brought to you by Media Design Shop, a hornet's nest attack with social media, web design, hosting, web shorts, search engine updates, and much more. Get your business noticed today. Media Design Shop.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Do you get our monthly exclusive newsletter? Sign up at borntoride.com and get on our mailing list today. The legendary Phil Peterson's Key West Poker Run is always much more than a poker run. It's an experience that's hard to explain. When reporter Scott Odell told us about his wife Carla's brother Terry and his fiancée Michelle riding to the Keys from Colorado for their wedding, I knew we had a great story, because it's a story within a story. Their story has ties of love, riding, passion, and family. And that is what Born to Ride is all about. Scott Odell writes, I have traveled all over the world with my wife Carla on motorcycles. And Peterson's Poker Run down to Key West has always been one of our favorite rides, and we look forward to it every year. Terry, Carla's brother, lives in Gypsum, Colorado, just outside of Vail. I'm going to ride my Harley from Colorado all the way to the Keys, he said. Michelle, his fiancée, is riding on the back, and we have decided to get married in Key West during the rally. My initial reaction was, wow, that's over 2,300 miles. Well, they had figured out it would take them 4 days if they put some 600-mile-plus stretches onto the highway. When they finally got to our house in Parrish, Florida, they were full of smiles and acted like it was a day at the park. I can't believe how hot and humid it is in Florida, Michelle exclaimed as she headed for the shower. After a day of rest and some pool time, we headed out to Key West. In Miami, we stopped at the South Peterson's dealership and signed up for the poker run. Then we headed to Key Largo for the evening. The next day, we hit all 5 poker stops and made our way to Key West. So far, everything was just perfect. The weather, the event, the ride down. We did a few touristy things that morning before heading down to Smathers Beach, like take their picture at the most southern point in the United States, visit the lighthouse, and go by Hemingway's house. We picked up the couple in our electric golf cart and drove to the spot of the ceremony. The beach was beautiful, the bride was gorgeous, and the whole evening was breathtaking. You may now kiss the bride. 2 wheels and 2 hearts. Too much fun. Ron Galletti wrote, as I look back on all of this, what I see is 2 people falling in love Two people making a commitment and trusting each other for better or for worse. I also see that motorcycling will always be a big part of their lives as it has brought them closer together. For them, it was a ride of a lifetime. Whenever we go on a road trip, we give the kids the experience of the ride and destinations to see and learn, as well as our readers. So let me tell you a little bit about Hawks Cay Resort. Hawks Cay Resort is a 60-acre true resort destination situated on the secluded and intimate isle of Duck Key. The resort boasts a total of 402 villas and hotel rooms, 5 restaurants, a saltwater lagoon, 5 swimming pools, an award-winning spa, as well as on-site water sports, fishing, charters, and a dolphin connection facility. 4 Atlantic bottlenose dolphins call Hawks Cay home. The on-site Dolphin Connection is the only resort-based program of its kind where guests can interact and swim with dolphins in their natural environment. The Dolphin Connection staff was outstanding, and the dolphin interaction with Emily and Ronnie were totally unbelievable and something we will never forget. The smiles on the kids' faces were priceless. Like I said earlier, the Phil Peterson Key West Poker Run is more than a poker run. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what Drew Peterson had to say about the poker run. Thursday, the sun and breezy weather came out for the start of the poker run and stayed all weekend for one of the nicest weather weekends we have seen in a long time. The turnout on Thursday was busy early and lighted up the afternoon, making Friday less crowded with less traffic for the ride down. On Friday, vendors lined the closed street of Duval, and on Saturday, the bike show filled Duval Street with some of the most spectacular creations imaginable. The police estimate 10,000 to 15,000 each year, depending on the weather. Well, we had great weather this year. Does that mean we had 15,000? Many thanks to all of you who participated in the poker game, bought a t-shirt, or paid for a parking ban. Many thanks to the Key West Sunrise Rotary Club, all of the Keys Rotary Club, and the Diabetes Research Volunteers for your hard work that makes this event happen. Many thanks to all the Bike Show volunteers, and many thanks to the City of Key West and to anyone I may have missed. And there you have it, another famous Phil Peterson's Poker Run to Key West. Make sure that you put this on your list. You have to experience it to believe it.
For all those people that are all smartened up talking Kiz, Arnie, and K-Fizz, Abe, they know what's going on.
What you gonna do when Board and Ride runs wild on you, brother?
What's going on, guys? This is George from Road Rage Magazine. We put together the Ball Street Bike Show along with the Big Bike Riders Association. We're about to give out the trophies, and I don't know, it's been a ball today. So we've been doing the poker run for like a good, I would say, 8 years. So we've been marketing this event pretty good for the last, I guess decade almost. We like people to pour out their soul into, the custom work and stuff like that, creativity, originality, and stuff. You see some really nice stuff out here. We had over 100 registrations and stuff like that. Categories, we're like 20-something categories. We're a little bit open. New stuff is always coming out, so we keep it a little bit open for those new things. We had to open up 2 categories this one year just because they didn't have it from before. So the ones that stood out today, I think, in my opinion, are the guys over at After Hours Bike Shop with the rat rods that they have. I know that the bagger thing is in style, but he really took it with, his little creativity style, that the old, ship, it's like old shipyard type, custom, the rusted look and everything, I love the way people go ahead and have that personal expression about them with their bikes and everything like that. It's a personal touch and stuff like that, It's their soul, like somebody painting a painting or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The proceeds from the event go to the Diabetes Research Foundation. I can actually say that zero money is made profit from this. You have the Rotary Club of Key West, the Big Bike Riders Foundation also too. It's always good to give back, Be supportive, come out to all the events and everything like that, and just have fun. That's what it's all about.